Dmitry Babenko takes a hit from Robbie Hall, and then going over the hit there is Tiachenko, but he's going to take a penalty as it looked like he left his skates, but they're going to call interference. Either way, Evansville will go to the power play at the 3:50 mark. Victor Tiachenko for interference. Williams, Scorsha, Mark Pataccio, Corey Melkert, and Tyler Van Cleef. It is Scorsha on the near side, walking to the hash mark, side of the net. Dropped it for Pataccio, rolls back to the top of the circle, side of the net for Scorsha again, shooting, he scores! And that didn't take long, 12 seconds into the power play, and Scorsha has given the Bolts a 1-0 lead. Fifth of the year for John Scorsha as we get a look at the replay. Side of the net, no coverage on Scorsha whatsoever. And just roofed the shot over Bradley Barone. Coughed up by Mitchell, sent toward the net just wide by Morso. Not sure if Scholl saw it at all. As Mitchell takes the body, turnaround shot, save, they score! And they get it right back, Mike Morso. And we are tied at one aside. And Mealy helps it out of the zone. Here comes Matt Beer. Sending into the corner. Mitchell there first with Williams. Back rolls to the side of the net. Loose in the crease. They score! Steve Mealy off a loose puck in the crease. Starting past Williams, coming in with it. With a little speed. Here's Dave Williams. Shooting one, deflected off a stick. Gets it back on the near side. Turns, sets it to the front. Was sticked away by Love. Williams hands off for Melkert. Shot to the net. They score! It's squared through Barone and in. And the Bolts have tied it up at 2. Not sure it was Melkert's shot that got through. It was going either way. Let's take a look at the replay. There's the shot. And right there in the goal mouth was Clark, but I'm not sure if he put it in before it crossed. So we're going to have to wait. Looks like Clark will get credits from Melkert and Williams, and this building is alive once again. Mitchell blasts one that goes over and into the netting and out of play, and we'll have the call. Tripping is the call on Victor Tiachenko. And the Bolts 1 for 2 in the power play tonight, get their third opportunity. Final stages of regulation time, 2-2 score after Clark tied it up earlier in the period. Scorsha from the corner. Drops for Pataccio. Back to Scorsha, side of the net, pass across, side of the net, and Scorsha has scored! It was underneath Barone, it's Scorsha's sides, and the Bolts lead with 4:01 left. His second power play goal of the night for John Scorsha, who has played a wonderful game tonight. As the first shot, Barone was somehow able to make a great save on it, did everything he could, but it was underneath him, and Scorsha found it. The Bolts have regained the lead 3-2 with 4:01 left in regulation, and now it is crunch time. For the second night in a row, the Thunderbolts have come back from trailing in the third to leading in the third, but there's still 4 minutes left. So way too early for fans to celebrate here in Evansville. With Kravchuk, Mealy, Beer, Sova, Schneider, and one other man on the far side, I can't see who. He's a shot deflected, big save by Scholl, 2 saves, another chance, they score! And they tie it back up, it's Matt Beer on a rebound to tie it up at 3. One last rush to no avail. So we will go to overtime. The Rail Yard Dogs have not won a game in regulation this year, but they have won all 5 post 60 minutes, 4 in overtime and 1 in a shootout. We're going to take a quick timeout. Overtime coming up next. Clark, Williams, and Melkert out for Evansville. Williams scored the overtime winning goal in Pensacola last weekend. Gandera, Steve Mealy, and Nick Schneider out for Roanoke. And here we go, overtime underway here at the Ford Center. The fans getting some free extra hockey tonight. Gandera with Mealy. Circling back, pass ahead out of the reach of Schneider. Race for the icing. It's beaten out by Schneider. Goes behind the net. Wraparound was stopped by Scholl. Gandera on the rebounds. Gandera looks to the line. Here's Mealy. Back to Gandera. And turnover. Breakaway for Clark. 2 ending in overtime. Dylan Clark. He scores! Overtime winner, Dylan Clark. And it's 5 in a row for the Bolts. At the 33-second mark of overtime, a turnover at the blue line. Clark, no chance for Barone. And the Bolts have won it in overtime. Dylan Clark, his second goal of the game, his 10th of the year. Unassisted. And the Bolts have won their 5th straight. Can go for a team record tomorrow against Knoxville.